Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, where we bring you the latest insights on the products that make a difference in your everyday life. Today, we're taking a closer look at something that could seriously make your air frying experience a lot cleaner and more convenient. The Reynolds Kitchens Air Fryer Liners Disposable Unbleached Parchment Paper Sheets. These unbleached liners are designed to simplify your cooking and cleanup process, and we're going to find out exactly how well they do that. Now, if you've ever used an air fryer, you know how great they are for making crispy meals with little to no oil. But one of the downsides is cleaning up after all that deliciousness. These liners, measuring 9 inches by 9 inches, are pre-cut to fit most round and square air fryer baskets, saving you the hassle of cutting parchment paper to size. You simply drop them in, cook your food, and enjoy a quick cleanup when you're done. No more scraping off stuck food residue. These liners are unbleached and non-stick, which should give you the kind of convenience you're looking for when you're cooking air fryer wings, chicken, or anything else that tends to make a mess. In real-world testing, the Reynolds Kitchens air fryer liners lived up to their promise of simplicity and ease. I tested them with a batch of crispy wings and chicken thighs, and the results were impressive. The liners fit perfectly in my round air fryer, and there was no sticking whatsoever. Cleanup was as easy as tossing the liner in the trash. When it comes to air frying, you want to minimize effort, and these liners certainly help in that department. However, it's important to note that they're only safe up to 400 degrees, so if you're planning to cook at higher temperatures, you'll want to be careful. On the pro side, the convenience factor here is huge. The liners fit perfectly, they're non-stick, and they make cleanup effortless. Plus, they're unbleached, which is a nice touch if you're conscious about using more natural materials in your kitchen. You also get 50 liners in a pack, so you'll be set for a while. On the downside, there are a couple of things to keep in mind. The liners are only safe up to 400 degrees, which might be limiting for some users, and that especially if you like to cook at higher temperatures. Also, while these liners are perfect for most air fryer baskets, they're not a universal solution. If your air fryer has an unusually large or small basket, you might run into issues with fit, although that's not likely for most standard models. Now, let's talk about value for money. With 50 liners in a pack, you're definitely getting a good amount of use for your money. If you compare this to similar products on the market, these liners are in a similar price range, but the fact that they're unbleached and non-stick does make them stand out slightly. That said, there are plenty of other disposable liners out there, so whether these are the best option depends on how much you value the unbleached aspect and the no-fuss cleanup they offer. When it comes to comparing these Reynolds kitchen liners to other air fryer liners, a few options come to mind. Many competitors offer parchment paper liners at a similar price point, but not all of them are unbleached or non-stick, which gives these liners an edge if those factors matter to you. Some may also offer thicker liners for higher temperature use, but they come at a premium. If you're only cooking at 400 degrees or below, though, these liners are likely your best bet. Looking at the build quality, the Reynolds Kitchens air fryer liners are exactly what you'd expect from the brand: trustworthy and reliable. The unbleached parchment paper feels solid and is able to hold up well during cooking. There's no worry about the liners falling apart or getting soggy halfway through the cooking process. In terms of long-term use, given that these are disposable, the reliability of the product mainly comes down to how much you use them and how often. But for occasional or regular use, they should perform well without any issues. As for customer support, Reynolds is a trusted brand in the kitchen product space, and their customer service reputation is solid. I haven't needed to interact with their support for these liners, but based on my experience with other Reynolds products, I'd expect prompt and helpful assistance should you ever need it. To wrap it up, the Reynolds Kitchens air fryer liners do exactly what they promise. They make air frying easier and cleaner. With a perfect fit for most air fryers, they offer a no-mess experience that saves you time and effort in the kitchen. While they're not suitable for temperatures above 400 degrees and might not fit every air fryer out there, they still offer great value for anyone who wants a simpler cooking and cleanup process. If you're tired of cleaning up after your air fryer meals, these liners could be just what you need. Thanks for tuning in today. If you've used these liners or have any other air fryer tips or product recommendations, leave a comment below and let us know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and press that bell icon so you never miss a review. You can find the link to grab these liners in the comments box below. Goodbye till next time, and keep your air frying easy and mess-free.